Congratulations on the in-principle approval for a major payment license from the MAS. So tell us, what does this mean for Ripple's operations in Singapore and the Asia Pacific?
It allows us to offer regulated digital payment token products and services, which will enable us to better
Ripple's operations in Singapore, Ripple's operations in Singapore and the Asia Pacific.
It allows us to offer regulated digital payment token products and services, which will enable us to better support and scale the use of on-demand liquidity, or ODL, by our customers in Singapore and across the APAC region, and that are looking to explore blockchain and digital asset technologies for their cross-border payment and treasury use cases. With on-demand liquidity volumes surging in Asia Pacific, we know that there's great appetite from customers in the region to engage and explore with blockchain and digital assets. And this obtaining the in-principle approval of the major payment institution license to better support these progressive customers and scale our ODL services to ultimately build a more inclusive and borderless financial system.
Okay, right. Rahul, so how does Singapore then...
Welcome to the evolution of money. Down the rabbit hole we go today. One of my challenges, I don't know if we really covered this or not, but SBI VC Trade now runs on XDC network. SBI VC Trade now runs on SBI. Should I make it the English version or the Japanese version? Because we're a global currency. English or Japanese? What do you prefer? I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as you got your XDC bag ready. I issued the XDC challenge also.
XDC が R3 社との提携を発表したことを拝見いたしまして、その後、社内
I'll translate for you. He said BuLLZiLLa, CKJ Crypto News, he called the XDC challenge. What else?
で調査分析を進めてまいりました。
BuLLZiLLa's his favorite content creator.
調査していく中、ただの XDC の
He's live every day at 1. Don't miss the show. Have no fear. BuLLZiLLa is here. We got a lot to talk about today. Make sure we're live. We're live. Nobel Prize winning economist Milton Friedman predicts crypto assets 25 years ago.
But I think a much more reliable source of optimism is the growth of the internet. In your area, the major effect of the internet will be to make it harder for government to collect taxes. Governments can collect taxes best on things that don't move. Land is an ideal basis of taxation because you can't take it away. Yep. Individual states cannot go as far in taxing personal income as the federal government can, because people can move from one state to the other more easily than they move across countries. The internet is going to make it very difficult to collect taxes on services of all kinds. After all, you can complete these transactions in cyberspace, not on the ground. You can computer companies now are getting their programming done in India. I doubt that anybody's paying any taxes on any of that. No. So that I think that the internet is going to be one of the major forces for reducing the role of government. The one thing that's missing, but that will soon be developed, is a reliable e-cash, a method.
A reliable e-cash. I think he's talking about BuLLZiLLa's hidden gems.
Whereby on the internet you can transfer funds from A to B without A knowing B or B knowing A. The way in which I can take a $20 bill and hand it over to you, and there's no record of where it came from. And you may get that without knowing who I am. That kind of thing will develop on the internet, and that will make it even easier for people to use the internet. Of course,
I'd like to welcome everybody to the #1 crypto show. I have the good fortune to bring you daily crypto live streams every single day at 1 p.m. EST. I'm the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter.
Of course, it has its negative side. It means that
You guys can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We go live on this channel every day at 1. We got a lot of news to talk about today, guys. XDC. SBI now runs on XDC. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. Here we go. The legend himself, Roger Ver, says Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. June 30th, he's starting to beat that drum again. And believe it or not, I also will beat the same drum. I will beat the same drum too. Because, you want to know why? I'll show you why right now. I'll show you why. I sent the tweet out on my phone, on the iPad already. I'll show you why I'm backing Roger Ver. One reason is because they call him Bitcoin Jesus. But this is the main reason why right here. Get him, Roger. Just tell him who you are.
You're an investor in Ripple.
Here's Roger Ver right here.
While talking about all these different projects, you're an investor in Ripple and a slew of other companies.
I was actually the second person ever involved in Ripple. So Jed came to me in 2012 after we knew each other through mt. And he said, I have an idea on how to make Bitcoin that doesn't require mining. I think mining is wasteful because it uses a lot of electricity. So if we can figure out how to do it without all the mining, that would be great. So I said, okay, that sounds great to me. So I paid David Schwartz his salary, who's still to this day the CTO of Ripple. I paid his salary for the first year or so of him working on Ripple. So technically, you could say I was the second person ever involved in Ripple. So,
wow.
Which is a fun piece of history there as well. So I've never, ever been a Bitcoin maximalist, if you want to touch on that thing. So I've always been a utilitarian maximalist. Whatever's the most useful to the most number of people in the world, that's what I'm going to support.
Yeah, that's the most natural segue. And while talking about all these different projects,
let's review this clip real quick, guys. Y'all heard Roger Ver, right? This is the creator of Bitcoin Cash, Roger Ver. He let a lot of good gems out the bag right there. This is the tweets I found from Roger Ver this morning. I said, the legend himself, Roger Ver, says Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. Now, why do I like Bitcoin Cash to be the real Bitcoin? Because I got quite a few Bitcoin Cash. Now, if Bitcoin Cash becomes the real Bitcoin, does that mean crypto retirement? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm documenting my journey. I said the legend himself, Roger Ver, says Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. See how I slipped into the golden voice? Roger Ver, this is the truth about Bitcoin Cash. For those who aren't blinded by Bitcoin laser in the eyes, this is the real truth about Bitcoin Cash. For those who aren't blinded by the lights, blinded by the laser eyes. I joined Bitcoin even before Monero was created. Very strongly feel that BCH side of the 2017 fork is the continuation of the project, and the BTC side is a radical change of direction. BCH is what I signed up for in 2011. Now, many may not know, and I know this is surprising news to some. Roger Ver was the second person at Ripple Labs. Crypto Troopers right on the money with that. Guys, I've been on fire in the Discord and the Telegram group today. In fact, all this news basically comes from our Telegram or our Discord. We'll talk more about that in a moment. But this is Roger Ver, aka Bitcoin Jesus. They say they're crypto evangelist.
And while talking about all these different projects, you're an investor in Ripple and a slew of other companies.
I was actually the second person ever involved in Ripple. So Jed came to me in 2012 after we knew each other through mt. And he said, I have an idea on how to make Bitcoin that doesn't require mining. I think mining is way.
Jed Caleb came to Roger Ver, the creator of XRP, so to have an idea about how to make a better Bitcoin.
Wasteful because it uses a lot of electricity.
Bitcoin's wasteful because it uses a lot of electricity. So we can figure out a way.
So if we can figure out how to do it without all the mining, that would be great. So I said, okay, that sounds great to me. So I paid David Schwartz.
Nobody knew that, Bulls Queenie B. Roger Ver paid David Schwartz. Dave. Dave Schwartz. Hold up. Now that Bitcoin Cash is looking a little bit better, huh? Roger Ver's a made man, connected man. I'll say that, whether you love him or hate him. He paid David Schwartz's salary to join Ripple.
His salary, who's still to this day the CTO of Ripple.
Still the CTO of Ripple. Tell him, Roger Ver. Tell him how deep your connections go in this evolution of money.
I paid his salary for the first year or so.
He paid Dave Schwartz's salary. How can you afford that, Roger Ver?
Of him working on Ripple. So technically, you could say I was the second person ever involved in Ripple.
The second person ever involved in Ripple. Bam. The second person at Ripple.
So,
wow.
Which is a fun piece of history there as well. So I've never, ever been a Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, guys, believe it or not, let me make sure I write this down too, because I actually started on the research on the token. Actually, amazing price, and I found big time connection, guys, on this one. This is a huge deal. This kind of just reminded me. So make sure you guys smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. I found another hidden gem, an amazing price. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys tonight on tonight's live stream. I'll have more information on it. I was going to show it to you guys right now, but we'll do it on tonight's live stream.
Maximalist, if you want to touch on that thing. So I've always.
Oh yeah, this is real important right here too. Tell him, Veer.
Maximalist, if you want to touch on that thing. So I've always been a utilitarian maximalist. Whatever's the most useful to the most number of people in the world, that's what I'm going to support.
Yeah.
First year or so of him working on Ripple. So technically, you could say I was the second person ever involved in Ripple. So,
wow.
Which is a fun piece of history there as well. So I've never, ever been a Bitcoin maximalist.
He's never been a Bitcoin maximalist. He's a utilitarian. That's what I am, a utilitarian too.
If you want to touch on that thing. So I've always been a utilitarian maximalist.
A utilitarian maximalist.
Whatever's the most useful to the most number of people in the world, that's what I'm going to support.
Roger Ver seems like he makes a lot of common sense to me, but the problem is, most things in life are common sense, but common sense ain't that common. D Stellar, tell him. Oh, you gonna miss it live tonight? Oh, no way. I'm feeling bad. This is a huge hidden gem too. Don't worry, we're still pioneers. So this is the tweets I found. Oh, I said I believe in Roger Ver. Ask Ripple about Roger Ver. And many people may not know that when Ripple did the lawsuit with FinCEN in 2015, they were actually sending that XRP to Roger Ver. He wanted $250,000 more XRP, and that's not even talking about the stock options. Roger Ver is probably a billionaire. He has stock options in Ripple Labs, first person there. He forked Bitcoin. He says it's the real Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. And actually, if you go to Roger Ver's page, I got these tweets from Roger Ver's page. And he is tweeting, because I kind of want to see if he's still beating the same drum. Is Bitcoin Cash the real Bitcoin? And right here, Bitcoin Cash, laser eyes, you must be blinded. Uh-oh, let's see what some of the comments are saying on this. And let me see. He said, didn't Bitcoin Cash fork Bitcoin to make a radical change? Well, I think the thing is like when you got the Bitcoin, when you got like the Bitcoin Foundation. Okay, when you got like the Bitcoin Foundation, which I think they had like a lot of voting members in the beginning. I think they started having disagreements on the project. So they voted to fork Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash. And that's why I said I really didn't want to jump down to the debate on what's the real Bitcoin, is because this is like a real heated debate. Like people feel real strongly about their cryptocurrency. Like for example, you got your Bitcoin maxis, you got your Bitcoin Cash maxis, then you even got your Bitcoin SV guys that's saying, oh, Bitcoin SV is the real Bitcoin. So I'm backing Bitcoin Cash and Roger Ver on this one. Oh, Bitcoin Cash feels like the early days of Bitcoin again. I'm with you on that, Chris Goodwin. Oh yeah, guys, and I called it this morning too. Actually, that's why you guys want to join our Telegram group, because this morning when I first jumped up, of course I checked the prices. Then I noticed Bitcoin Cash was pumping again. It was like 290, and it was pumping 10%. So I actually jumped in the Telegram group, And I said, I've lost money this way many, many times. And I said, but be careful. No, I'm telling you guys, this is exactly what I said in the Telegram. And I realized I'm the master of crypto now. I got a PhD in cryptology. I said, guys, I've lost so much money this way. But thank God I got experience in crypto now and I didn't FOMO back. But what would happen was, okay, say for example, matter of fact, I told everybody in the Telegram group yesterday, I sold a couple Bitcoin Cash at like 260. Then I checked the price again. It was at 250. So I'm like, okay, I walked away with some profit on that. And maybe, you know, I can get a better deal. But at the same time, it's so hard to predict when Bitcoin Cash or an asset's going to take off again. So I sold like 2 of them yesterday. And still got a few that I'm going to hold. But I was like, I'm going to try to cut the risk down a little bit. Then when I wake up this morning, the price is at 290. So I'm like, hold up. So I'm like, oh man. And then my first thought was automatically to FOMO back in. Because, you know, is it going to go to 3 now, 4, 5? You know, what's it going to go to? But then I checked the price of Bitcoin. I'm like, all right, even though Bitcoin Cash is on fire. Uh-oh. I can see the, you know what? I'm not going to stall 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚 out since he won't make tonight's live stream. And just because, so basically when I did the Roger Ver clips, I noticed he was backing a token called BRED token, BRD token. We're going to switch conversation. I mean, it's still the same conversation a little bit. So this is the hidden gem BRED token, which I don't know if it's a hidden gem yet. But that interview I found with Roger Ver talking about he backed Ripple, he was actually talking about how he invested in BRED token, also BRD. So then I was like, well, what's BRD? And I kind of remember doing research on this before. But then when I checked the price of it, I was like, whoa, BRD's at 2 zeros and a 7 and it's pumping 26%. But then I forgot to check and see if it's on BitTrue. Because BitTrue normally has a lot of different assets. So then I kind of completely forgot because I was trying to get ready for the stream. But the thing is, I'm not saying nobody jump on this token. What I am saying is I'm interested in what's going on with this token, and I will be doing a lot more research. So today I'm going to dive down the rabbit hole on this. But I can swear we already checked this out and found that Roger Ver is a backer. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he's even on the website as an advisor. So I just want to see if BRD is... And I'm telling you, the reason... Okay, so not to get off subject real quick on our Bitcoin Cash call, I even typed in the Telegram group. Normally, I would FOMO back in right now on Bitcoin Cash because I don't want to miss the run. But I said, I believe it's a bull trap. Who's going to back me up in the Telegram group? Lord Mike is in the Telegram. I said, I believe it's a bull trap. And I could have FOMO back in at 290. And guess what? We're already back at 280. So already I would have FOMO'd at 290. I would have lost $20 so far on the 2 I sold. Then I would have lost 20 because the 20 bucks that I paid more to FOMO back in. Then now it's at 280. Not even talking about the fees. I guess the question is it going to drop back to 260 or even lower, or is it going to lift off from here? But make a long story short, I would have FOMO'd back in easily because I didn't want to miss nothing. FOMO is fear of missing out, and it's already back at 280. And I just don't think it's going to run yet. I think it's a bull trap. And then I started thinking how the exchanges must manipulate these tokens to have people FOMO back in thinking they're going to miss something when it's not really doing nothing. Is this fake value? It's got to be something. I guess they got a name for it. It's called a bull trap. So because then I checked the price of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is like 30,000 trading sideways. So I was like, hold on, the market's not really bullish. So then I checked the prices. Bam. So I noticed Bitcoin wasn't really pushing and it was lower than the 30,500. So I said Bitcoin Cash is probably not about to pump. Bull trap in effect. Michael 02. Michael 02 said, no, don't do that. So, and I'm telling you guys, I actually want to almost pull this screenshot out of the Telegram group to show everybody. And this is why you definitely want to join our Telegram group, guys, because I kind of drop information throughout the day within the Telegram group. Like what I'm doing, like what we're going to be talking about, like should you, could you, maybe not. I talked about the XDC news we're going to be covering today. I'm just trying to find the... then I let everybody in the Telegram group know about the Bitcoin Cash news I found. Oh, let me go to Roger Ver real quick to show you one more thing about that. If I actually go to...
But I think a much more...
Okay, I think I showed you guys that. So, I also let everybody know that Roger Ver is basically beating the Bitcoin Cash drum again. And this might be our opportunity. Because if you guys could go to this, Roger Ver also says that I'm gladly take on Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg back to back. Winner chooses primary crypto for Twitter. Roger Ver's back. Don't miss out on Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, what's going on with Brett? I'm kind of curious about that. Because basically I did share in a Telegram group. I said, heads up, family. I said, Roger Ver says that Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin, because he was beating this drum back in, like, when they forked back in the day. But I wasn't sure if he was still beating his drum, because we kind of been talking about it a lot since we've been rocketing on Bitcoin Cash since we jumped on at $100. I noticed Bitcoin wasn't performing. It was trading sideways. It was a bull trap in full effect. And it played out exactly right, because it went from 290 back to 280. Now we're at 280 pumping 10%. It's a trap. So nobody has to FOMO back. I mean, it's up to you, but I wouldn't FOMO back in. Well, I guess I'm telling you guys what I've been doing. So then I put the screenshot to the Telegram group and said, hey, Roger Ver's beating that drum, heads up. You might want to get a Bitcoin Cash because it's the real Bitcoin. Mark Smart, off topic. Does anyone think Superman's dog was called Crypto Night? Hold on, was that like a undercover thing, like as far as Crypto Night? Crypto? I see what you're saying, Mark Smart. But also, I said Roger Ver is back. Bitcoin Cash, the real Bitcoin. I'm just repeating what he said. Roger Ver, the second investor in Ripple Labs. So I'm like, that kind of carries some weight right there. And so I was sharing stuff about Roger Ver. Saying good morning to Lord Mike Collins in there. He's in there. Fire officer. Good morning. Oh yeah, guys, I was making a rain about. I found 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕤. You guys know I found 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕤, right? Yeah, 2025. We'll be playing pool 1-on-1 against BuLLish on crypto retirement. Bam. So anyway, guys, I did post in here. I'm trying to find the actual photo of it, but I did say that Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin, and we'll be back in that. I just want to see if BRD is on BitTrue real quick. I'm kind of curious. That's where I get like a lot of assets. It's not too popular. BRD. Damn it. It's not even on there. It's not even on BitTrue. So if you look at BRD real quick, which is the bread token, I can swear we looked at this before, and Roger Ver is going to be on their website as an advisor. I just want to check real quick, and then we'll move on. We got a lot of news to cover. I'm going to talk about Dad's $10 XRP prediction. Oh, the web server's down. Hold on. This is for bread community and bread.com, brd.com. This is why I said let me do the rest of the research on it also. Like, what's going on with the well, you said it's on Unis. You guys got it on Uniswap, but I would still wait a little bit, guys, as far as to see if we got any up-to-date news on this token. Even though it's looking like it's on the move. BRD asset. What is bread? Bread news chart, coin market cap, bread. You know, I want to. Okay, Gemini. Oh, bread has this on Gemini. On Binance, OGB. Don't miss a nice show. Might have some good information on that.
All right, congratulations on the in-principle approval for a major payment license from the MAS. So tell us.
Monetary Authority of Singapore has approved Ripple for a major payment license. Regulated, Camo Joe. Oh, for real? See, that's why I'll be cautious on bread a little bit too, guys, because even though I noticed it was pumping, I kind of let the cat out the bag because D Stellar is a big-time, long-time supporter who made it rain stellar on the family a few months ago. Rain stellar. So, and he says, yes, bread website is down. No Twitter or Telegram. So I will be cautious with that. Let me see what I can find on that today. And we do go live tonight at 8 p.m. The best place to be if you're bullish on cryptocurrency. Oh, Hotbit. I'm telling you, I think we looked into that token before.
What does this mean for Ripple's operations in Singapore and
this means we're taking over Singapore
the Asia Pacific?
It allows us to offer regulated digital payment token products
Regulated digital token profits. Regulated digital token
and services, which will enable us to better support and scale the use of on-demand liquidity.
Good job. For better use and scale on-demand liquidity. Does that sound like I'm saying that in your ear?
Or ODL.
ODL, baby.
By our customers in Singapore and across the APAC region, and that are looking to explore blockchain and digital asset technologies.
If you're looking to explore blockchain and digital asset technologies, come to Singapore. It runs on ODL. Singapore runs on Ripple.
For their cross-border payment and treasury use cases.
Treasury use cases. We're going to move on because I kind of showed that clip. Guys, if you don't know, I issued the XDC challenge. You could have got 400 or 100,000 XDC for 400. But what I did issue was the 25K XDC challenge for $100, which it turned into 19,000 or 1,900. We crushed it on the XDC challenge. I can't remember the numbers right now. It's been a few years, but I plan to jump down. Actually, you can hit the English on here too. Well, I guess he's still not going to talk in English. But anyway, guys, this is XDC, SBI, XDC network right here. Bam. And SBI VC now runs on XDC, which is like, whoa, I look forward to doing the research on this. Look, SBI VC, and I think this is the guy from XDC right here. I should have hit English as soon as I should have hit the English version, but I'll get back to you guys on this too, because I kind of want to dive into the relationship a little deeper with XDC and SBI VC trade.
きっかけは XDC が ℝ3 社との提携を発表したことを拝見いたしまして、その後、社内で調査
Plain and simple. If you say you sleep on XDC, you're gonna sleep on your future life, huh? Then there's gonna be no Destiny Beach for you. Roger Ver, but you know Roger Ver's a black belt. I'll take on Elon Musk and Mark Twitter back to back, because you know the news broke today, guys, that Twitter got a payment license now. Thanks to G-Man sent me the information on that, which I think I got it pulled up. So basically, he says he wants to fight Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg back to back. I think he might even challenge you, G-Man. I think G-Man's a black belt too. That'd be a good match. G-Man versus Roger Ver. Winner chooses primary crypto for Twitter. What you think Roger Ver is going to choose, Lord Mike Collins? He might pick XRPayNet. Oh, what's it say? Winner chooses primary crypto for Twitter, Facebook, and Bitcoin.com. I'm only 5'10", 154, and at Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. Elon Musk says he is up for a cage match with Mark Zuckerberg, who replied, "Send me your location." No way. Hold on. Mark Zuckerberg replied, "Send me your location." I gotta see that myself. Let me see. That will not be a fair fight. They are both rather unfit. You, on the other hand, do work out. Who's Irina Heavy? Irina. 40,000. I'm already following. Oh, the crypto lawyer. Let's write her name down. We're gonna get her on the show. Irina Heaver. Oh, we can message her right now. What's this, 7 hours ago? Oh, wait, you see the BlackRock news. A glimpse into the financial giant's influence in operations. Yesterday, CEO BlackRock referred to Bitcoin as digital gold. And I got the clip of this, guys. This is going to be an amazing clip. Ain't it, Sales? Yeah. Wait till I see you this clip. Yeah, we're going to try to get Irina on the show for sure. I'll get back to you guys on that. Let's see what some more comments say real quick. Zuck is pretty damn in good shape. Zuck is in pretty good shape. Is Zuckerberg in good shape, or is he just skinny? Roger, brown belt. Veer will smash them both. Roger Ver bringing the fireworks. My biggest thing is, hey, this is what Roger Ver does, though. This is why I'm super bullish on Bitcoin Cash. Not only is he saying it's the real Bitcoin, we know he's Bitcoin Jesus, so he might see the future. He was the first guy at Ripple, second guy at Ripple. He paid Dave Schwartz from what he says, so he must have seen the potential in Dave Schwartz. Roger Ver is a potential seer. I say he has a lot of maybe common sense. How about that? Seems like another distraction. I don't know. As long as Roger Ver's in the lights, Bitcoin Cash is going to treat us right, like it already has. Bitcoin already has regulatory clarity. Well, so is Bitcoin Cash. They also listed Bitcoin Cash on that EDX exchange. That's why we first jumped on it. I want to see if Mark Zuckerberg really responded. Whoever loses has to go on Joe Rogan. Okay. Kind of got to be careful with the 10 BTC on Roger Ver. Okay, so we pretty much see, guys, Roger Ver's calling out Elon Musk. I don't know, Elon might be kind of tough. Kenny Clade, you should acknowledge me. Oh, Kenny Clade is here. Have no fear. He says he has a bullish prediction for us all. Ask me what blockchain is faster than ODL. Please tell us, Kenny. Please. What blockchain is faster than ODL? Happy Thursday. And just in case you didn't see, this is why I'm so bullish on Bitcoin Cash.
And while talking about all these different projects, you're an investor in Ripple?
And if you look in the background right here, guys, it says BRD. So they basically did a show about BRD.
And a slew.
So it's made me look up BRD, and I seen it pump at 27%. So I was like, whoa. But don't jump on it yet, because I'll let you guys know in tonight's live stream. The first investor in Ripple.
Of other
The
companies.
second person ever involved in Ripple. So Jed came to me in 2012 after we knew each other through Mt. Gox, and he said, I have an idea on how to make Bitcoin that doesn't require mining.
Jed McCaleb came to him and said he has an idea on why Bitcoin, on how to make a better Bitcoin. So I said, here comes the money, Crypto Tales. Here comes the money, Michael Saylor. Bitcoin is an international asset. Hold on. Larry Flink really changed his narrative. You guys, you got to watch these. I won't say elite. That's too good of a name for them. Elite. You got to watch these big-time money manipulators. They lie. First, he said Bitcoin was worthless. And now what do he have to say about Bitcoin? And this is Larry Fink, BlackRock, largest asset manager on the planet.
And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold in many ways. Instead of investing in gold as a hedge against inflation, a hedge against the onerous problems of any one country, it's digitizing gold.
Larry Fink just called Bitcoin or crypto. He didn't even say Bitcoin. He said crypto, though, right? He says crypto was digitizing gold or Bitcoin.
And also, I do believe the role of crypto.
The role of crypto. Oh, that's so much huger than Bitcoin. But maybe he says Bitcoin is digital gold. Well, hold on. It's digitizing gold. Okay, so far we got crypto digitizing gold. But then I think it does say Bitcoin is an international asset. So that was kind of like a shout out for crypto.
In many ways. Instead of investing in gold as a hedge against inflation, a hedge against the onerous problems of any one country, or the devaluation of your currency, whatever country you're in, let's be clear. Bitcoin is an international asset. It's not based on any one currency, and so it can represent an asset that people can play as an alternative.
Can we let this moment right here sink in as the magical moment in our lives? It's a shame that it takes us Larry Fink from BlackRock to give the okay for crypto. Like, is this what we were waiting for? Oh, I forgot Kenny Clay's favorite token. Let me see. Oh, he messed up my clip now. Here, BuLLZiLLa, XRP BuLLZiLLa. What is it? What token are you talking about? Let me see. I forgot completely. I'm kind of curious. He said this is better than XRP. Can't even find it now. I think I lost it. Can you tell me that token one more time, my brother? I'm looking. I'm looking.
I would call the foundation of BlackRock is about hope.
Oh, the foundation of crypto is about hope.
You invest for retirement because you believe tomorrow is better than today.
Tomorrow is better than today. And guess what? Let your future self thank you, guys. We need 70 subscribers to make it to the next level. So if you're watching this live stream today, I'm here to tell you Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. If you don't have a whole Bitcoin, get a Bitcoin Cash. I'm not a financial advisor. Bitcoin Cash will be your Bitcoin. It's going to do Bitcoin numbers. Roger Ver doesn't sleep. He's a machine. Larry Fink now is talking about cryptocurrency is an international asset. Bitcoin's an international asset. It's a hedge against inflation, a hedge against inflation. The elites have changed their narrative. It's on.
And also, I do believe the role of crypto is it's digitizing gold.
He thought of that off the top of his brain, didn't he? Because he looked like he didn't know what he wanted to say. Now look at that crooked smile right there. That's like the evil smile. Ain't that the guy from The Simpsons? No, did The Simpsons predict that rate of the money or what? Like The Simpsons did again. Tell him, Cartech Pilly. Bam! And thank you big time for picking up a bullish mug. I appreciate that, Pilly. You're a legend. Let me see. Guys, I'd like to welcome everybody. I have the good fortune to bring you daily crypto news every day at 1 p.m. EST. I'm the Hidden Gem Hunter. We need 70 subscribers to make it to the next level. And we also go live tonight. Don't miss it. Did this guy actually have a token or something? Or did he already leave? He was probably trolling. Well, you know what? I think the live chat doesn't work. It's not working that good for some reason. Is it? Why don't I go back to... Oh, The Simpsons. They're bullish on it. Guys, really quick. Sphere lights up the Las Vegas sphere. This is the sphere I've been talking about. Like, I can't even believe this is real. This is insane. This is the Las Vegas sphere right here that they turned it on July 4th.
Hi, folks.
And you must be able to see this thing from space.
Welcome to sunny, warm Las Vegas. It's about 106 right now. We are watching the opening show of the Sphere here on 4th of July in Las Vegas. It's about... We are watching the opening...
Anybody here from Vegas?
Show of the Sphere here on 4th of July in Las Vegas. It's about 35 stories tall. It's going to be the world's #1 elite concert venue.
35 stories tall.
There's the Venetian Hotel, the size difference there, and look at that.
Lakeside. Whoa, it turned into an eyeball. Like, hold up.
I never seen that coming. Wait till it looks over.
That's scary. To an end.
Mars. Skip through. But you can actually kind of see like the views. It goes turns into Mars. It's supposed to be like a concert venue though, which is gonna be insane. Like, look at that.
That's what I was thinking. They should have the show go all around.
When you're inside it, it's supposed to have like you still be able to see the lights and all. I can only imagine going there. I'm like,
oh, that is so
like
cool.
That's wild. Like, you can see YouTube. They might be able to show the concert from the outside. Might not even have to go in. But it's supposed to be in Vegas, and it's supposed to be like a concert venue. It's supposed to be like a concert venue. Actually,
Now that's nice. Take a picture of that one.
the planet. Yeah, that's crazy. OMC. The Sphere cost $2.3 billion. Imagine $1 billion. Like, no way. $1 billion? $2 billion. And the way that I was thinking, how did they make that? I was like, bothering me. Like, how did they make that? But I guess what it is, it's hockey-sized puck LEDs. So there's like a hockey-sized puck LED, and I don't know, it's like a trillion of them. But basically, there's like little tiny squares or hockey-sized pucks, LED lights. They put them all together and was created this. And I'm like, whoa, that got to be like distracting though. Like, I think in some states you're only allowed to have like a sign so big or something. That's got to be distracting.
Now that's nice.
I wonder how many car accidents they're going to have before they have to close that thing, close it down. But a little bit more information on it. Here it is right here. 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚 2.0. Got listed on KuCoin. Is that the token he said that's better than Bitcoin? 𝕝𝕚𝕟 2.0. The futuristic entertainment venue in Las Vegas is the world's largest spear structure. It squats on the Las Vegas skyline like an enormous spaceship until night falls, when it's glow like the Earth from space. That's what I said. Its glow will light up Earth from space, from Earth, whatever. The MSG sphere won't open to the public for 3 months until U2, the entertainment band, has a concert. But anticipation is growing. It's at 366 feet. It's being built as the world's largest sphere. A bowl-shaped theater reportedly contains the world's highest resolution LED screen, and its interior is fitted with 1.2 million hockey puck-sized LEDs and can be programmed to flash dynamic imagery. That's insane. Yeah, curved light panels. I'm like, no way. That's wild. Like I don't know if they're trying to get the aliens' attention or what, but they're gonna see that. They're gonna be like, what's this? An interior is fitted with 1.2 million hockey pucks, and is fully illuminated with the first time Tuesday to celebrate the 4th of July. And you guys see the like how wild it looks. I'm like, whoa, that's insane. Oh yeah. And I did put the link to this video in the description. This is my other YouTube channel, which I dropped that one video yesterday about the real 𝕊𝕚𝕚 and the video before this one on the BuLLish Network YouTube channel. And I guess since you guys are here, Crypto Mark, I'll let the cat out the bag. And why would I put this video up on my crypto channel or even talk about this? I don't know. Sometimes I like to talk about what's like the main topic in the world. And this sphere is I've seen it on YouTube Shorts with like 1 million views. Like a lot of people put this sphere up yesterday. They got like 1 million views, 500,000 views. I'm like, what? 500,000 views? I'll hop on that algorithm train. So I'm just hopping on the sphere algorithm train. I'm hopping on the sphere algorithm train. Is that okay? Thank you, Tyran. He said, oh, amazing idea. I watched it.
Come on, show the world now.
When I first seen that, I thought it was fake, but it's real. Knows anybody here from Vegas and seen this thing personally? That would be wild. So I decided just to switch it up a little bit. Plus, I really don't know what direction I want to go on my other channel either. So I might put up miscellaneous videos like that on my other YouTube channel too. Digital Asset Daily. Dad, are you ready for Dad's bullish prediction? He says XRP is going to 10. Uh-oh, here we go. Also, Digital Asset Daily is super bullish on XRPayNet. So is BuLLZiLLa. He says in XRPayNet 2 hours ago, which is the Volta wallet. Odella True, tell him curious is good. I seen you yesterday saying you had a YouTube channel. You got a YouTube channel? What's your name on YouTube? Or what's the name of your YouTube channel? I think you just said you did games or something. Congrats XRPayNet. They have reached an incredible milestone of 15,000 active wallets. Guess what? This is only the beginning. Next up, 20,000. Oh, no problem, Tyran. I appreciate supporting. And plus, I found actually a couple more clips. I'm actually going to go back through that video again, and I'm going to cut the part down where the guy says, thank you, 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕚. Because other than me just showing it in the one clip, it doesn't really prove it's 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕚. But when you hear the one guy say, thank you, 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕚, then you kind of prove it's him, because there's only 4 people sitting there. Karen Clifford, Chris Larson, the one guy, and it's other guy that's an older guy. 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕚 can't be like the old dude, because he created the cryptocurrency, so he got to be the younger dude. I'll show you what I mean in 1 second. But XRPayNet, 15,000 wallets. And this Volta wallet is amazing. I know it's your favorite wallet. And Maybe this is the video right here. Thought I already pulled it up. Well, I guess we'll pull it up right here. Bam. So guys, link in the description for Digital Asset Daily's channel too. And it's a must see. Thank you, Lorenzo B. What you do is you hit the back button once. Everybody take their phone or whatever device you're watching it on. Digital Asset Daily. You hit the back button once, and then you'll see your thumbs up to your left. Come on, guys. We got almost 200 people here. Can we get 200 thumbs up? And then you hit the live chat, and now they moved it in the middle. And then you hit live, and then bam, you'll see Lakeside member, Mike Collins, 2-year member. Next stop, retirement. Bam. Tell him, Lord Mike. And Digital Asset Daily at 3 minutes gives it to you lovely.
I see that's a little bit disappointing if banks should pump relisting on exchanges. If that's the best, I'm a little more bullish. Price will reflect that. So again, guys, amidst ripples into another account as necessary. Also, too, XRP price predicted to surge 600% amidst Ripple's class action lawsuit. Bam. But let's just get down into the juicy, delicious dessert of this conversation. In the article, they're expressing the settlement announcement should pump the price back up to about $3.50 USD. Realistic.
Settlement announcement is going to push the price to $3.50. I believe that easily. I mean, I seen $3 when I first got in crypto in 2017, 2018. And ODL wasn't even live.
On exchanges around $5, and Ripple's IPO pumping it to about $7.
Oh, the IPO, $7? Good. Yeah, we're talking many levels to this. Many levels. The $3 level, the $5 level, the $7 level. So we're talking new Camry at 3. 5, might get the Hellcat. At 7, we might get the Corvette. At 10, what else? Hold on, let's see if he goes to 10 first. Get the Corvette.
The potential partnerships with banks should pump it up to $10 is the expectations of this article. About $7. The potential partnerships with banks should pump it up to $10.
Digital Asset Daily said there's some partnerships that should push this to 10.
Is the expectations of this article. You know, I see that's a little bit disappointing if that's the best that they could do.
Tell them, Dad, that's disappointing. But, I mean, hey, I would love a $10, but I see where Dad's coming from.
I technically, after all of that happens, would expect to see it closer to 25 plus.
I like what Dad is saying. I'm loving what Dad is cooking. You hear what Dad said one more time? Give it to him, Daddy.
After all of that happens, would expect to see it closer to 25 plus. Again, I'm a little more.
We're going in the title with that one. XRP 25 plus. Bam.
More bullish and understand the connections depending on when they go live and how they roll it out.
Bam, you guys get that. So that's in the title, the predictions. Dad says he actually gave you different levels. 3, 5, 10, 7. 3, 5, 10 to 7. Oh, Rude Boy was there when he opened the sphere. OMC, good to see you. Good morning, my brother. Oh, you're watching the best show on YouTube. No doubt about that. I got the good fortune. I actually got that live from Brad Garlinghouse. It was so good I wrote it down. Where Brad Garlinghouse says, I got the good fortune to be, I don't know what, the CEO of Ripple. So I said, okay, I like that. Because I got the good fortune of doing daily crypto news right here every day at 1. And I got in crypto and currency in 2017, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all the love and support. And I do want to show you guys one more thing before we get out of here in a couple moments. So I'll try to be like a little bit more quicker and serious today on the morning show. And I try to cut back from shout outs on the morning show too. Even even though it's so hard. But tonight, it'll be a different show tonight. I said, boom, the #1 crypto telegram on the planet. Here goes a link for our Telegram group right here. Bam. The Bullzilla Family Telegram, which we're on fire in there. Tell him, Dana girl. Oh, you're in Las Vegas now, Rude Boy? No way. I think that fear is going to be distracting. But the drivers better not look at it. Also, guys, right here, boom. We got the #1 cryptocurrency Discord. So we do have a Discord group and a Telegram. I wonder why the Discord picture didn't come in. I'll get back to you on that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to say the most important thing. Not the most important thing, but actually, guys, I got all this news out of our Discord from Lord Mike Collins. I almost forgot completely because I actually got two more articles real quick, which are kind of really good. Because I put them on Brave browser because it actually stops all the ads from coming up on Brave, which works great because these articles right here will stop the stream. But all coins on the radar: Litecoin, Shiba, and Solana. So that caught my attention because the Litecoin halving is coming up next month, I believe. And also, CFTC investigates ex-Celsius CEO. He broke USA rules. I thought that was kind of interesting because the Celsius guy wanted to come on my show. I actually talked to him on the phone a couple times, and even offered me like a little bit of a deal. And guess what? I turned it down. I turned it down, Wooter. Because guess what? Real recognize real. I could tell a mile away the dude wasn't real. I could tell a mile away. So here's the thing, guys. Y'all might want to subscribe to the #1 crypto channel. I can see through real and fake quickly. I might not be the best speller. My math might suck. But guess what? I got a lot of common sense. Yeah, I peak in common sense. All coins on the radar: Litecoin, LTC, Shiba, and Solana. Now, y'all seen Solana push back up to 20. I issued a 10 Solana challenge, 10 for 100, and it shot at 250 per Solana. The biggest calls in crypto. Litecoin millionaire, Litecoin. Millions of addresses have been on the rise as halving approaches. So I kind of was curious about that. While Bitcoin is leading the crypto market, all coins have been showing good moves lately. Also, trading activity in Litecoin has picked up quite a bit. Now, I'm keeping my eye on Litecoin because it also wasn't that 4 listed on the EDX exchange that were saying they were non-securities. But I'm not really thrilled about Litecoin. I got dumped on a couple times with Litecoin, and Charlie, he dumped on us also. And then he started posting that they had a partnership with Visa, and I went out and did all kind of stuff to get more Litecoin that night. And well, I actually had to run to the bank out of the blue because I had to deposit the money so I could buy the Litecoin. And I ran all the way to the bank, left my house to shoot to the bank when Charlie announced that Litecoin had a partnership with Visa. Like a couple days later, he announced that he made a mistake. It was a fake partnership. I said, hold up. How could Charlie announce that they had a partnership with Litecoin and then they announced it was fake? He said he didn't really do the research himself into it. I said, what? Charlie is fake as hell. So then he ended up selling all his Litecoin. You guys remember that at 300. Earlier this week on July 3rd, LTC price made a. Now I seen it. It didn't pump that hard. It was about 100 to 114, I think. Earlier this week, LTC made a new 2023 high at 114. However, it faced retracement since this crucial support level is at 102. That's what I'm saying. It can't really get past between 100 and 107. But there's some heavy accumulation going on. Now, that's interesting. On-chain data says million addresses are continuing to increase in the number as the halving is within a month. Prices corrected over July 4th weekend, and that's why I didn't really start say let's get on Litecoin. I'll let you know when it's time to really get on Litecoin, just like I did with Bitcoin Cash. But don't be surprised if another LTC rally happens, and that's when I'll be keeping my eye open for that. So make sure you guys subscribe, because I'll let you know the second Litecoin's on a real run. Because we want to ride Litecoin to 250, but we got to jump on at the right time. And through my PhD in cryptocurrency, I will let you know. Like I just told you, remember Bitcoin Cash was at 105. I said, get all the Bitcoin Cash you can get. And we rode that thing to 325. Cheers to the Bulls family. Litecoin has been one of the top performing altcoins. Now, I beg to differ on that. And trading up by over 25% on the weekly, it also managed to grab a spot among the top 10. Maybe it was on fire. I mean, it was on fire, but I just didn't really see it push hard. Like, I mean, come on, we made like almost $200 off of each Bitcoin Cash versus Litecoin went up $15. Altcoins Shiba and Solana on the radar. No, Shiba could break out. And I think Solana still might do something. I did a lot of research on Solana. Solana called a bad name because Sam Bankman-Fried was really bullish on Solana and Serum and Ratum. And they thought he was like tied to the projects, but he was just manipulating them and bullish on them. He recognized opportunity. Good Lord Almighty. Holy moly. Michael is here. And who's bad? Michael's bad. Who's bad? Michael's bad. Michael, with the Australian super chat, I believe. Is that Australian? Good day, Mike. It's Aussie dollars. I believe it's Aussie. And you know how they get down in Australia. Y'all seen Wolf Creek. I always think of Wolf Creek when I think of Australia. That's actually a really good movie. But Michael, Australia, right? Aussie dollars. But thank you, BuLLZiLLa. We always like your content. Bam! Thank you, my brother. He said, wait. So that means they love me in Australia. I'm on it, Lord Mike. Oh, on Litecoin, Tyran. I know I got crashed on Litecoin so many times. Like that, man, Charlie was fake. Aussie dollars flying in the house. Thank you so much. 2 birds, 1 stone. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the support. Helps out the channel in a big way. And shout out to my previous super chatters real quick too. CC for life, East Coast. Bam. CC, much love. Thank you. Brandon K. Much love, Brandon. You be on fire too. Every dollar matters, bro. It helps out. Fire officer in recovery. And G-Man actually told me about the Twitter got a payment license. So that's why I said Dogecoin's going to $1. Woo! We got unorthodox thinking here. The second largest meme coin, Shiba, has been buzzing recently. On Wednesday, July 5th, Shiba token had the highest transactions. On-chain data said Shiba has seen a big rise in daily addresses created consecutively over 2,500 per day in the past couple of weeks. Good God. That's what XRPayNet needs to do. 2,500 per day. Anyway, despite the overwhelming price performance, underwhelming. Despite the this is like when did you jump on? Like I issued the 40 million Shiba challenge for 100, and it shot to $1,200. But actually, then I issued, first I issued the 40 million challenge for 100, and then it dropped to like 12. It was like 10 million for 100. So at 10 million, I think I got 40 million for 100. But then when it was like 10 million for 100, I said, man, we got to get 10 million for 100. Now the 10 million for 100 shot to 1,200 on Shiba. But if somebody missed that run, they'll say, despite the underwhelming price performance, that's because they missed it. We didn't. Our latest insight covers where's the promise behind the 2021's favorite meme coin, Shiba. Max on, my California brother with the California love. And good to see you, Mac. Happy lunchtime. Michael, my Aussie brother. Thank you, Michael. That's love all the way from Australia. Good God, Mike. Thank you so much. Okay, so there's 3 tokens in this article. I'm going to speed this up. 5 minutes, we're out of here. All coins on the radar. Litecoin, we just covered that. Shiba and Solana. Okay, Solana. Which I actually jumped on the rabbit hole in the founder of Solana big time. Which he tries to distance himself from Sam Bankman big time. That's why I think Solana still could make it. All coins, Shiba and Solana. Okay, so that's a Shiba right there. And some positive news for Shiba. Similar traders' attention also has moved to Solana, which you guys seen Solana is still pushing. On-chain data provider explains that Solana is experiencing significant surge that has caught the attention of the people. Within the last 2 hours, the price has skyrocketed, resulting in a remarkable 35% increase over the past 3 weeks. This makes notable milestone for Solana. Bam, I agree. I've been keeping an eye on Solana too because I think it will break out. Last but not least, real quick, CFTC investigators conclude ex-Celsius CEO Magnitsky broke USA rules. Guys, I talked to this guy on the phone quite a few times. He actually offered me a deal and all different kind of things that come on the show. But you guys know back in the day, I felt kind of strongly against crypto lending products. I was like, why would we want to lend or borrow money or crypto when we're already a crypto pioneer? That's all we need. If you got crypto, you're good. You're in there. You don't need to lend it and borrow it and do all this other stuff. So I was like, nah, that's complete opposite of what I told the support of the channel. Like, oh, I'm against lending. Oh, I got Alex Magnitsky on today. That would be like complete opposite. That'd be like paid shield big time. So I was like, nah, I can't. I'm good, bro. And so I didn't have him come on. And then bam, now you see how it turned out. A majority of the CFTC commissioners agree with the conclusion. Alex Magnitsky broke rules. Investigators from the CFTC have determined that bankrupt crypto lender Celsius and its former CEO 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕚 broke rules. According to the Bloomberg report, Celsius misled investors and failed to register with the regulator as 𝕤𝕚𝕟𝕚 broke several regulations. If the majority of the CFTC Commission agrees with the investigators' finding, the agency could file a case against the collapsed crypto lender in U.S. federal court as early as this month. And I don't know, it looks like she's going after him right here. New York Attorney General, I'm suing former CEO of cryptocurrency platform Celsius for defrauding investors out of billions of dollars. Bam, thank God I did not jump on that train. Imagine, that would be insane. I don't know, you know, like if I would have jumped on this train and backed this and all of a sudden, oh, he defrauded people and this and that. I was like, whoa. So thank God I was able to tell Michael, morals big time. Well, I guess really it was, I guess kind of common sense. I just really wasn't too bullish on lending type programs. I like staking. Actually, I think that's how a lot of people lost their money, staking. I mean, any programs they had was fishy. And I think they backed him because he invented something like a long time ago. He was responsible for some type of invention with to do with phones. So I think people backed him because of that. But I think a lot of people were trying to just revive their business career by jumping on crypto. Say, oh, we got a blockchain product or we got a crypto product. Really, when he knows he should have been hung his hat up a long time ago. Bam. So I didn't have him come on, guys. So here's the main point of the story. BuLLZiLLa sees through the bull. We go live every single day on this channel, and we go live tonight at 8. Don't be late. Can you smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe? As I said once, I'll say it again. I am BuLLZiLLa. I got the good fortune of documenting my journey on the evolution of money. Join us for daily live streams. That was so hard not to go into the live stream today. Or like normally I do like a lot of shout outs and talking to live, but I was like, I'm gonna try to stay focused because I was actually watching BitBoy's show, and somebody in our Telegram was talking about the Ben token. So that kind of just reminded me about BitBoy. I said, well, I haven't watched this show in like a couple weeks. Let me see what they're up to. So when I watched this show, I guess he goes back and forth with the co-host, and they don't even really talk to the live stream. I'm like, but one thing I did notice though, like BitBoy at the prime of like the market had like 5,000 easily flat in there. And then I noticed like a week ago he was down to like 2,000 people. Now I noticed this morning he only had like 1,500 people in there. I'm like, whoa. So you can kind of see like, it's crazy because I always have like between 200 and like 300 people. Now mine dropped to like 150, like 120. So it's kind of like weird how you can see things drop at the same exact time. Like the interest in crypto. As far as like BitBoy had 4,000 easily, now he's like at 1,500 at 2,000. We had 300 always easily, 200, 300. Now we're like 130, 140, which is still good. As long as we're over 100, that's amazing. As long as we're over 100, I'm happy. But, and we're coming for the #1 spot. Join us on this journey. Roger Ver says he's back in Bitcoin Cash. The guy that invented the internet, or he said crypto, there will be an internet of value. Larry Fink is bullish on Bitcoin now. The one lady said she still doesn't understand crypto. Oh, Devon NRG. Oh, let's go out with this. I actually got Devon. Devon, you see I made a crypto combos clip, bro. And thank you so much. Is it? That's Michael, right? Michael. Are you still here, Michael? Thank you so much for that super chat. Guys, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. I'm going to see you on tonight's live stream. Michael, thank you so much. Mike from Australia. Stephen Brown, been watching your live streams for a couple years. Big on ISO tokens, are here. Love the content. Thank you much time, Stephen Brown. I don't comment much, but I am on that like button. Thanks for your time, Stephen Brown. Thank you so much. I will see you guys tonight on the best way to end the day with the BuLLish family. I am CKJ, and I wear my Ripple Army shirt every day. That kind of reminds me, I did see the one guy from Hex. He has a video on TikTok, and he'd be like, Prada hat, Prada shoes. And he's wearing like all this Prada clothes, like Prada glasses, Prada shirt. I was thinking, what? I wear my own brand, the BuLLish family brand. I don't have the BuLLish family brand on today. Much love. X-Ron, thank you so much, bro. C-Cash. I can't wait to be live from Venice Beach. Destiny
Hey
Beach.
everyone, I'm Olivia, and today
Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Olivia.
I'm in Venice Beach, California, one of the most popular beaches in America, and the
Okay.
vibe is pumping.
The vibe is pumping. If you guys can do me a huge favor, link in the description for crypto combos. Make sure you subscribe.
Today, I'm going around asking people their thoughts on cryptocurrency.
And we also need 70 subscribers. Macton.
What do you know about cryptocurrency?
What don't I know about cryptocurrency? It's a
What don't we know about crypto? That's amazing how all these people are just like, everybody's just enjoying themselves and outside sucking up the sun rays and the vitamin D. Oh, y'all seen Philadelphia was trending on Twitter earlier. I'm kind of embarrassed and ashamed of society that there would be so many homeless people on the street, and I've never seen nothing like that, guys. The streets are so dirty with trash and all that. Like, let's make the world a better place. Love your brothers and sisters.
way to, for me personally, I use it just to like invest in other projects.